watching the second News Hour debate on Times Now Super Prime Time.
Actually, it's a little unfair tonight on our debate number 2 because it's 3 versus 1. It's the Congress plus the BJP plus Team Anna. Sorry. Congress plus BJP plus Team Anna have come together as one group. And then there is Team Kejriwal, and that's why Kumar Vishwas is looking so sad, because he's the only person versus 3. And I think this is remarkable new political formation that has formed. As I said this morning, Sanjay, Anna Hazare has become Rahul Gandhi's Lokpal buddy, right? And the BJP and the Congress, as Sitaram Yechuri says, are already in a relationship on this issue. What's going on here? What's going on? How did you all come together? Sunita, can I ask you first, did Anna plan this out with the UPA?
Yes. I want to tell you one thing.
Yes.
I think Rahul Gandhi was the last person whom Anna ji wrote a letter. Before that, he has written so many letters to PM and other concerned ministers, and Rahul Gandhi's letter was the last one. And secondly,
no, was there a meeting? Was there a meeting? No, I'll come to basics. No, I'll come to basics. Sunita, a little fly on the wall, a little bird tells me that there was a meeting between some representatives of Anna Hazare. 1 minute, a secret meeting.
Yes.
A secret meeting in which some prominent...
It was not a secret meeting.
In which some prominent business houses played a role, in which there were representatives of, the Congress party, and then there was Anna Hazare representatives, and they all sat together in a farmhouse. And they decided the plan of action for Anna's fast, and they decided aise hoga.
Arnab.
Ji.
Arnab, if anybody who is involved in the bill comes to Anna ji and tells him that we are coming out with these amendments, there's nothing wrong.
No, what do you mean nothing wrong? This is a fixed match then.
Party. The main
no, then it is. No, what are you saying, Sunita? You've just admitted. Then it is a fixed match.
Wait. There are so many people who were going to Anna ji and telling him about the
Sunita,
amendments.
Sunita, 1 minute. 1 minute, Sunita. I didn't ask so many people. I said, I am told, I have some information that some people close to the Congress party and in the Congress party and close to the government had a meeting in a farmhouse in Maharashtra. I'll tell you more details. In which there were representatives in which Anna Hazare sent some representatives. And they had a meeting and they discussed how to go about this whole fast and how to, how kaise anshan hoga and how eventually this will end. That's why it was timed with this budget. Was there such a meeting?
Was it a secret meeting?
Yes, obviously.
Arnab, was it a secret meeting?
Yes.
Then how would I know? How would I know?
No, but you are working closely with Anna Hazare.
48 years. Wait.
Are you working?
Last 48 years.
Is Anna Hazare's closeness
last 48 years, this bill was lying in the cold storage. At least it came out because of the public pressure of our party and Anna ji's anshan. It was triggered. Anna Andolan, where we were all together, it triggered, and now because of Anna's anshan, it has come out.
Today the government and Anna Hazare are a mutual admiration society on the Lokpal. Dr Kumar Vishwas, ये क्या हो रहा है? इसमें 1 minute.
Anna ji wants the bill.
1 minute.
Anna ji wants the bill. If he is praising, if he is praising anybody, it's okay.
He's praising Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi is praising him. It's all mutual admiration society between both sides. I'm going to get into the
Rahul Gandhi praising Anna ji because he wants public goodwill.
Oh, Rahul is praising Anna because he wants public goodwill.
Delhi,
and he didn't want public goodwill until yesterday.
Huh?
No, 1 minute. Kumar Vishwas.
No.
Kumar Vishwas.
Arnab, मुझे लगता है कि it's a sad day for me as an activist. I was a poet. I was working as a professor in a college. और मैं इसलिए आया था कि बहुत सारे लोग इकट्ठे हुए जो चाहते थे कि कानून बने. बहुत सारे वादे हुए, हमने बहुत रातें बिताई, हमने बहुत संघर्ष किया. सुनीता हमारी बहन बैठी, हम बहुत लड़े. और मुझे लगता है कि देश के उन करोड़ों लोगों को आज शायद शक होगा इस बात पर कि आगे किसी सामाजिक आंदोलन के लिए हम लोग इकट्ठे हों या ना हों. क्योंकि आज पूज्य अन्ना जी ने खुद स्वीकार किया कि इससे 40% भ्रष्टाचार रुक जाएगा. इससे पहले रामलीला मैदान में वो 80% बोल चुके थे। जो 3 शर्तों का समझौता हुआ था वो भी इसमें नहीं था। मुझे वो सब में नहीं जाना जो आप बता रहे हैं कि कहाँ किसकी मीटिंग हुई थी, लेकिन मैं टाइम्स नाउ को बताना चाहता हूँ कि ऐसी मीटिंग्स की जानकारी और ऐसी मीटिंग्स के बारे में हमको भी लगातार पता चला, लेकिन वो मेरा काम नहीं है। हम अन्ना जी के आभारी है कि उन्होंने कहा कि मैं यहाँ तक लड़ाई ला सकता था, अब आप आगे लड़ाई ले जाइए। लेकिन मेरा कहना है, बचपन में कहानी सुनी थी जिसमें एक साधु एक घोड़े पर जाता है और वो एक विकलांग से कहता है कि भाई विकलांग बनकर घोड़ा मत छीनो, लोग विकलांगों पर भरोसा करना बंद कर देंगे। तो मेरा कहना है कि जिनको राजनीति करनी है वो पूरी राजनीति करें, वो पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज के साथ मिलकर काम करें, राज्यसभा में जाएं, पद लेना हो पद लें, लेकिन कम से कम किसी सामाजिक आंदोलन के चारों तरफ इकट्ठे होकर देश की जनता को धोखा न दें। लोग बड़ा भरोसा करते हैं, आज भी पॉलिटिकल क्रेडिबिलिटी खत्म हो गई, सोशल क्रेडिबिलिटी बची हुई है, कम से कम उसे बचाएं। मेरे लिए एक सैड डे है। वो सब लोग जो रामलीला मैदान में रात को 12 बजे मंच को देखकर हाथ जोड़ते थे और कहते थे यार तपस्या हो रही है।
कुमार विश्वास,
पता चला कि 3 बातों का जो वादा हुआ था वो भी नहीं है, और आज लालू यादव जी, मायावती जी दोनों प्रसन्न हैं कि एक अच्छा बिल पास हो गया। अब भ्रष्टाचार
we are now going to, first of all, just a quick translation. The team Kejriwal calls it a betrayal of the people. He says he's extremely sad today. He's not going into this whole issue of a secret meeting. Now that's what we heard. Sunita Godara says no, fine. But it had been heard about, it's the buzz that there were secret meetings, there were back channels which were established with Team Anna and the government and the Congress. Well, you can deny it. Sanjay Jha, do you want to respond to what Kumar Vishwas said, or are you ready to have an open debate on the specific points that Team Kejriwal, is unhappy with? Are you willing to have a debate on these 2 points? Okay, you want to make a comment. Go ahead.
Arnab, firstly, as regards, I want to make a comment and I want to respond to what the spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party said. Number one, as far as the conspiracy theory goes about a meeting, it is as secret as somebody alleging that on a Tuesday evening, Arnab Goswami and Sanjay Jha were having, a very private tete-a-tete at 10 o'clock in the evening. So let me tell you, everything that happens is above board. This bill has been passed by the Raj Sabha in a very televised debate in Parliament. So anybody trying to insinuate that there is any backroom deal, I think it's, Anna Hazare protested against many of the government's versions of the bill. So I don't think we should go down that road. As far as what Vishwas said, let me answer you very clearly. What Mr. Anna Hazare feels about Arvind Kejriwal and his party has been explicitly stated. He's a disillusioned man who knows that the entire social movement was taken for a ride for a certain ulterior political purpose. Number two, and very critical, because this has been repeated by the Aam Aadmi Party in this press release. The Lok Ayukt.
Don't talk about Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party. Otherwise, I will tell you
just
what
if you can just request him to be silent till I finish.
What Manish Tiwari was saying about Anna Hazare.
I'll leave it to you to intervene.
तुम तो ऊपर से नीचे तक कीचड़ में
Arnab, I'll leave you to intervene here before I can carry on.
3 point हैं कि नहीं है? Just tell me. No. Mr. Arnab Goswami, tell Mr. Sanjay Jha not to take all these political stands.
Arnab, give me a chance to answer Vishwas.
Either the 3 things are.
Let me answer Vishwas. Number one.
No, you are talking about
anyway, let him carry on.
Arvind Kejriwal, Aam Aadmi Party. Why are you so frightened of us? Why are you so frightened of us?
You are sounding upset, my dear friend. Let me finish. The point on Lok Ayukta, Arnab. Let's look at some of the features here, which was given as the sense of the House. Can I answer? The Lok Ayukt, by the way, in the new bill, it is mandatory that every state will have to make it within 365 days. So let's not get into technicalities. It is going to happen for each and every state in the country. Number two, if you look at Citizens' Charter, there's a separate bill which has already been introduced in Parliament.
No.
The whistleblower bill has been introduced.
If you are going into specifics,
they're saying why is it under Lokpal? 1 minute, Arnab, 1 minute.
No, if you are going, Sanjay, if you are going into specifics, let me lay it out.
Listen, I don't mind.
Let me lay it out which specific to go to.
Can I just finish my line? Arnab, it's over to you after that. Just give me one. Just
because I haven't gone to Pinky yet. Let's decide what specifics
the Citizens' Charter is concerned. Let me explain to you. Now, 1 minute. Even where the Citizens Charter is concerned, let me tell you, that's about service delivery. And there's a logic why the Lokpal is going to be more like a police investigating body. You don't want to mix that with the service delivery. No, there's a logic. There's a rationale behind these decisions. And everything that was promised is there in different versions. And 1 minute, last point. Please, for God's sake, let's credit Anna Hazare. He's congratulated Mr. Rahul Gandhi for his commitment. Because he has understood that the Aam Aadmi Party refuses to acknowledge that the reason why Arvind Kejriwal continues to rubbish it is because they recognize now that they might become politically relevant. Because after the
Sanjay, 1 minute is passed, Kumar Vishwas is responding. Kumar
becomes politically relevant.
Kumar, let's get both of them on this.
I do want to congratulate Mr. Rahul Gandhi for 8 seats in Delhi Assembly, and I hope he is going to reciprocate his achievements soon in the Lok Sabha election also.
Now here's, by the way, you know, let me say this here, that I have also heard that Kumar Vishwas, Kumar Vishwas is being put up by the Aam Aadmi Party as the official Aam Aadmi Party candidate in the Lok Sabha constituency of Amethi, and I am told, a little bird tells me, it's only going to be announced somewhere around the second week of January. So Kumar Vishwas is not going to lose any opportunity to take on Rahul Gandhi right from here right up to May. So Sanjay, you can get used to that. 1 sec. The question here...
I'm giving him credits.
No, that's all right.
I have no problems.
That's all. You can have a debate.
I have no problems with Dr. Vishwas at all.
No.
This is not the first time I've encountered him on a TV debate. Let me tell you, I'm more than willing any time, any moment, any place.
No, he wants to debate Rahul Gandhi also. 1 second. The question here is this.
Mr. Vishwas, I look forward to the next time, man.
1 second, Sanjay Jha. I can see the Congress party is raring to have a go at Kumar Vishwas. The question to Pinky Anand, and sorry to come to you late, Pinky. Now, what we'll do is we'll discuss 3 provisions, Pinky. And I'll decide, not Sanjay Jha, and with respect, not you. My first point is on the question of frivolous complaints. Now, I know that not many Indians earn 1 lakh rupees a year, leave alone 1 lakh rupees a month. Okay? In large parts of this country, लोगों को 8,000, 10,000 रुपए महीने की सैलरी, आप कोई छोटे से गांव पे जाइए तो लोग कहेंगे 10,000 रुपए बहुत होती है. अब आप अगर पेनल्टी लगाए 1 लाख रुपए का, you put a penalty of 1 lakh rupees, a poor person who is up against the whole system, Pinky, who sees that there's an act of corruption going on, and that poor person says that I will go and use this bill, I will file a complaint under the Lokpal against this corrupt, say, district magistrate or subdivisional magistrate. You know, this Lokpal will not allow a person to do it, because that person can be put into jail. You know, unless the person can prove, unless the person can absolutely legally prove that his complaint is right. And you know, Pinky, if the system wants to prove a person wrong, they can even manufacture papers, do backdated papers, do anything to make sure the person is wrong. The fear of imprisonment is a very big fear. You should not have had it in this bill, but you have put the fear of imprisonment to the bill. This is a draconian aspect of this bill in a country where Ashok Khemka has been treated in the way that he has. I feel this frivolous, this whole angle on possible imprisonment, which you have included, is very scary. Don't you agree?
No. Arnab, you know, when we talk about making a new provision or a new law, you have to address it to all the situations. Maybe once I'm done. When you make a new law, you try to address all the issues. So while you have an aspect of the Lokpal covering corrupt officials and corrupt practices, and you want action to be taken against such officials or politicians or whoever you like, at the same time you want to ensure that the legal system is not taken for a ride, and therefore you want to protect any such frivolous actions that might be taken. It is very usual in legal practice to protect while you're protecting or attacking the wrong to protect the good. No, so therefore, if there is a frivolous complaint, you have to have a safeguard to make a provision for that purpose. Whether the valuation, I'm sorry, Arnab, just to respond to your thing, just to make whether the valuation should be 10 lakhs or 1 lakh or imprisonment or compensation, may be somewhat debatable.
Pinky, in response to you, and then I'll get in. Pinky, please be realistic, Miss Pinky Anand. In this country, even a IAS officer like Ashok Khemka is transferred 45 times in 40 years, and why is he hounded? Because he speaks up against somebody who is very powerful, right? An ordinary man Today, suppose a lower division clerk sees that the sub-divisional magistrate or the district magistrate is corrupt, and a lower division clerk wants to expose, but he knows the district magistrate is politically connected. In this country, people only like to fix people. That person, even if he is honest, will be afraid of coming, because he'll say, not only will I have to pay a penalty, I will be jailed for 1 year. And I don't want to take a risk. Why should I take a risk? How will you change the system? By inducing this fear. No, why are you making people afraid?
We are talking about... Now the question is... No, it's not a question of making people afraid or happy. The question is, when you have a system, you have to provide and to assume that the system is going to work. No. You don't start with a banana republic kind of
concept. No, it's not banana.
Everybody is going to be wrong.
No, it's not banana. There's already a penalty.
So therefore, don't have...
No, there's already a penalty.
When you have...
Kumar Vishwas, first of all, contrary view from Kumar Vishwas.
When you provide for a penalty, the idea is ultimately to dissuade...
No, 1 minute. 1 minute. Kumar Vishwas.
And not just to make some provision.
Kumar Vishwas.
48 years की वेट के बाद 48 years की वेट के बाद करप्शन के खिलाफ एक 40% कारगर कानून लाया जा रहा है, यानी कि 60% भ्रष्टाचार की अभी अनुमति इस देश में है। और मुझे लगता है कि आज सुनीता यहां पर बैठी हैं, मैं कल से किरण बेदी जी को मैंने ट्वीट किया, उनके सारे ट्वीट जो उन्होंने रामलीला मैदान में कहे थे और कहा था इन बातों पे कोई समझौता नहीं होगा, उन बातों पर समझौता कैसे हो गया? और जो कांग्रेस बोलती थी, आज वही भाषा भाजपा बोल रही है कि चलो बना तो सही, चलो आगे तो चलो। कपिल सिब्बल भी यही कहते थे, पहले बना लो उसके बाद सुधार कर लेंगे। तो अगर यही सब करना था तो 3 साल संघर्ष क्यों किया?
ओके,
देखो, I want to say something.
Sunita, after that Sanjay. Yes, Sunita.
Okay. See, first of all this last year's drama, this year everything was goody-goody and everybody was speaking sensibly. This happened because of, first of all, Anna's Ansan, and secondly, our party's win in the capital. So, both the parties, they wanted to have goodwill from the public side and goodwill from Anna's side also, so that they have some sympathy of public. And this bill is passed, and there are weak points in this bill. Whatever weak points are there, Anna has given ishara to Kejriwal, because see, now Anna has said, मैंने जो करना था कर दिया, इससे ज़्यादा मैं नहीं कर सकता. And if you feel that the bill is weak, आंदोलन करो.
But this, you know, one second, Sunita, what is the hurry? When you waited so long, have a perfect bill.
For what?
What is the hurry to pass it tonight? Get a perfect law. Why get an you get one chance at making
history. Arnab, that in this country bills are perfect? There is no bill.
But what did Anna Hazare tell us? Did Anna Hazare say he will allow an imperfect law? In fact, Anna Hazare went on fast. He got this whole country together. People supported him, not because they wanted an imperfect law.
Annaji's health was at stake.
No, but why the mutual admiration society between Anna Hazare and Rahul Gandhi?
See, when Anna ji sat on a
why? Why? Answer me why.
There is no mutual understanding. It is all.
Really?
It is all for.
All for what?
You know, the parties want public.
Which party? You are not a party. Which party are you talking about?
Anna doesn't want public.
Which party? I thought you are not a party.
Anna is already Janta ki Awaaz.
No. What's Sanjay Jha? I'm going to discuss a few other points, but yes, Sanjay. You wanted to comment on the mutual admiration society.
Yeah, let me answer that very quickly.
Arnab, I just want to have one point to make here.
No, I want to comment on both. I want to comment on both. Can I just get a minute, please? The point I'm trying to make, Arnab, it is in fact the clause is extremely fair. In our country, in our democracy, there is something called as natural justice. Now, let me tell you, the word is frivolous. What it means is that if somebody genuinely has a flippant, frivolous comment to make, you can damage somebody's character. If I'm a bureaucrat and, people just throw mud at me, let me tell you, you may get absolved later, but at the end of the day, you realize that the mud sticks for a long time to come. I think that fairness needs to be respected. Otherwise, what will happen, Arnab, is that Lokpal will be inundated with voluminous uploads of people who want to perhaps have their own vested interests or agendas to fix. You want to make sure that corruption is treated with the seriousness it deserves.
Sanjay, 1 minute. I'll come to you after the break. I'll only say this to you. Watch it. I'm on the other side of the break.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi's statement,
Arnab.
1 minute, Arnab. Mr. Rahul Gandhi's statement when he spoke in Parliament at the peak of the Ram Leela,
Sanjay, 1 minute. Sanjay, can I just allow you to make your Rahul Gandhi?
He talked about giving the Lokpal a constitutional status.
Sanjay, now you see, now you're getting into the terrain where Kumar Vishwas wants to respond to you. I'm going to take a, 1 second. We will take Kumar Vishwas's response to the Rahul Gandhi point, because Kumar Vishwas has one agenda nowadays. Any chance he gets to take on Rahul Gandhi ahead of his Lok Sabha campaign against him, he's not going to miss it. But I'll let Kumar Vishwas respond on the other side on this Lokpal debate. Please come back. Team Kejriwal's Kumar Vishwas, who's going to take on Rahul Gandhi in Amethi, wanted to respond to Sanjay Jha's response to my question on why there's a mutual admiration society between Anna Hazare and Rahul Gandhi, which is, by the way, a completely new phenomenon. Yes, Kumar.
मैं तो संजय झा जी को बधाई दूंगा कि एक वाक्य में 5 बार राहुल गांधी जी बोलकर उन्होंने एक सच्चे कांग्रेसी होने का परिचय दिया है। मैं केवल ये कहना चाहता हूं कि इस देश में 80-90% लोग जो करप्शन से पीड़ित हैं, उनकी तो ये हिम्मत ही नहीं होती है कि वो कहीं शिकायत कर सकें। ऐसे में फ्लॉलेस जो शब्द है, जिसका शुद्ध हिंदी अनुवाद तुच्छ होता है, तुच्छ का मतलब एक सामान्य आरोप भी। इस देश में एक छोटे से डाक टिकट के ऊपर भी नेहरू जी की मिनिस्ट्री में जांच हो गई थी और उस अधिकारी की नौकरी चली गई थी कि उसने रसीदी टिकट का गलत इस्तेमाल क्यों कर लिया। तो कोई भी आदमी 1 लाख रुपए के लिए डरेगा। दूसरा, 48 साल की प्रतीक्षा के बाद अगर हमें यह कहा जा रहा है कि 40% लोकपाल मान लीजिए, इससे 40% रुक जाएगा, तो मुझे लगता है कि यह सब उन लोगों के लिए आज बहुत बुरा दिन है, बहुत दुख का दिन है, पर्सनली मेरे जैसे लोगों के लिए, जो सब कुछ छोड़कर इस आंदोलन में लग गए थे कि एक लोकपाल आएगा। फिर भी हम अन्ना हजारे जी का स्वागत करते हैं, धन्यवाद करते हैं। इस बिल के लेट आने से केवल एक ही आदमी को दुख है। मुझे लगता है कलमाडी जी आज बहुत चिंतित होंगे कि अगर ये पहले आ जाता तो जो तीर्थाटन वो करके आए हैं उससे भी उनको जहमत मिल जाती, वो बच जाते। बाकी मायावती जी प्रसन्न है, लालू यादव प्रसन्न है, राहुल जी प्रसन्न है और भारतीय जनता पार्टी बहुत प्रसन्न है।
One second. कौन क्या प्रसन्न है is not the issue. The one, now let's go to point number 2, okay?
देखिए कुमार जी, हमारे जहां तक हमने जो इसमें ऑब्जेक्शंस अपने पास लिए, हमने सारे पॉइंट्स लिए, उसमें से पॉइंट जो मेजर है हमारे एक्सेप्ट हुए हैं। वी वांट दैट यू हैव अ लोकपाल बिल, आफ्टर ऑल यू मस्ट हैव सम क्रेडिबिलिटी इन सम इंस्टीट्यूशन। आप चाहते हैं यू हैव अ परफेक्ट सिचुएशन, यू वांट वेयर एवरी करप्शन मस्ट बी रिमूव्ड बाय द ड्रॉप ऑफ अ हैट। दिस इज अ डेमोक्रेटिक प्रोसेस।
Why not?
A bill being passed, allow it to be passed with some good grace. You don't only want your political agenda
but why not?
Stay alive, and therefore you want
no, it was not my political agenda. It was country's agenda for last 2 years.
If they are filing a genuine complaint, they will, the country's agenda, only you will decide, or the people of this country will also have some chance to decide
Pinky Anand.
The point
Arnab, ये बहुत ही सुखद दिन है कि पिंकी वही भाषा बोल रही है जो 2 साल पहले कांग्रेस बोलती थी कि माईवे या हाईवे, ऐसे नहीं चलेगा।
जी,
One sec. Pinky Anand and Kumar Vishwas.
आप यही कांग्रेस और
Arnab, can I expose the contradiction?
आप ये बताइए, अगर लोकपाल बिल आपका करप्शन हटाता है, then what happens?
नहीं हटाएगा, ये नहीं हटाएगा, ये भ्रष्टाचारियों को बचाएगा। लोग शिकायत करने में डरेंगे कि 1 लाख रुपए हमारे पर जुर्माना लग जाएगा।
Arnab, can I expose the contradiction in Vishwas's views, please?
Till central election.
May I ask you? To Sanjay Jha. Sanjay Jha, I have just one question. What do you think about, what does the Congress party think today about Anna Hazare?
Think about whom?
Mr. Anna
Total
Hazare.
somersault.
What do you think, what would you like to say something about Mr. Anna Hazare tonight? What do you feel about what he done, him as a person?
I'll answer that, but just to put that discussion in perspective.
I want a clear answer to that
question. Aam Aadmi Party is misleading the nation. I need to. That is a critical point. Let me tell you who will decide the frivolous complaint. The Lokpal. So by saying that by saying that the complaint which is frivolous. 1 minute.
You wanted Anna Hazare to build a crescendo to write a thank you note to Rahul Gandhi, and tonight when I ask you what do you think about Anna Hazare,
you're not letting me. Can we have a discussion where we nail the issue that you have raised?
And his contribution
I'm answering that question. Give me a minute. I think that's an important point that you raised.
In the order of precedence,
Party says that the frivolous complaint is unfair.
What's it? Sanjay,
you're not letting me finish, Arnab. I think that's a critical point. I need to finish.
I'll take a minute, Sanjay.
I think you're not being fair to your viewers, Arnab.
We need to nail this one.
I think your viewers need to know the truth.
No, we need to nail this one.
I will answer your question. Just give me 30 seconds.
I'll take you time.
Okay, go ahead. You first. I will answer that later.
Arnab, just 2 sentences.
Okay.
15 seconds. I have a question.
Who in your view? All I want to say is
who in your view? Sanjay, simple question.
Mr. Anna Hazare has demonstrated
Sanjay. I don't ask.
Flexibility and understanding.
Why are you heckling me?
The Lokpal Bill, which has been passed
Sanjay,
in the Raj Sabha, is a pertinent bill, is an important bill, it's a landmark bill, it's a practicable bill, it's a workable bill, and it has got support from political parties.
Now, Sanjay, 1 second, please. Sanjay.
And let me answer your question.
No, you don't even know what my question is. How can you answer it?
You should allow me to finish.
No, 1 minute,
please.
Let me answer. Sanjay, you are not even letting me ask my question.
That means they are mocking the institution of the Lokpal. Because it is the Lokpal who's going to decide whether it's frivolous or not. So that's a contradiction in terms.
Sanjay, you have just...
You can go ahead.
Sanjay, 1 minute.
Arnab.
1 minute, mauka dijiye, 1 second. Sanjay, you have just one obsession now. Just one obsession. Aam Aadmi Party, you go on and on about the Aam Aadmi Party. I am only saying this to you.
Well, let me tell you, they are the only party which is making a mockery of a bill which has been passed in the Raj Sabha. They are the only party shouting.
Sunita is coming. Sunita.
The bill and ridicule the mandate of the House.
Just 2 sentences. Jha, please. Just 2 sentences. For this Congress party, as a political party, this Aam Aadmi Party is giving sleepless night, and outside Anna ji is giving sleepless night. So they are confused.
Okay.
Whatever Anna ji has done, that was his best he has done, and we are very happy that Anna ji is fast. He's breaking his fast tomorrow.
Sunita ji, I have one very simple question. You'll also like my question. Just listen to me, please. And my question is to only a gentleman called Sanjay Jha. Sanjay Jha, who in your view has played a greater role in getting this Lokpal Bill passed? In whatever form, good, bad, ugly, we can discuss it later. Anna Hazare or Rahul Gandhi?
Great question.
I'll answer your question. It's very easy. I can tell you, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, you saw him address a press conference. He talked about why it was the need of the hour to get the bill through. Mr. Anna Hazare was protesting by 1 minute. Mr. Anna Hazare was protesting about it as well.
I asked such a simple question.
But most important of all, I think it was a collective will of the government to get the bill through in Parliament. So I can tell you, it would be unfair to give credit here, there and everywhere. Mr. Rahul Gandhi gave it a trigger. Mr. Hazare's stance on the bill has been long known, but it's a government which needs to be given credit for putting the bill through in the Raj Sabha.
Sunita, you heard that. I didn't say it. I asked a simple question. Sunita, wasn't that a simple question? It's a very simple question.
Very simple question. From where Rahul Gandhi came up, just like paratrooper. You give a tool in the hands of Sanjay Jha to say who is the better. You think there will be any other choice but for him to say Rahul Gandhi?
No, I'm saying tonight. No, 1 second. Pinky Anand.
Don't fall into Arnab's trap. You're falling into Arnab's trap. He's making you take a position you don't have to.
It's a trap. You call my questions a trap. I said insult to call my questions a trap.
It's everyone. Mr. Rahul Gandhi, Mr. Anna Hazare and the cabinet, and here I must tell you, even the parties concerned like the BJP have supported the bill. So I think every political party that has supported the bill needs to be congratulated for the effort.
I'll tell you this.
I will make a dispassionate statement. Aam Aadmi Party is apprehensive because they become politically
irrelevant. He has done nothing for this bill. Let me tell you very frankly.
I'll tell you one thing.
Parties have done. Parties, okay. BJP also supported. Congress also awakened.
Arnab,
but
Arnab, I don't know why you're not telling the viewers that the Lokpal Bill was in our manifesto.
Why are you all fighting?
The Lokpal Bill is in the manifesto of the Congress party.
1 second.
No, I hope the people know that it was a manifesto of the Congress
it was
party.
Not even in the
and by the way, point number 2, we were the first person.
What is going on here on the news?
We were the
all I
first
ask
person who
is,
drafted the bill.
all I ask
so
is,
if anyone deserves credit as a political
1 minute.
party, the Congress
Sanjay,
does.
you see things change very quickly in Delhi.
Yeah,
sure. This morning when I was taking a flight from Delhi, it was very foggy. And and then there was a breeze, and I said to someone that when the breeze comes, it takes away the fog, and in Delhi the weather changes in an instant. What I did not know is not only does the weather change in an instant, the same people who are sending thank you notes to each other are fighting on national television in the morning, are sending thank you notes, short of roses being sent to each other. It's a newfound warmth between Rahul Gandhi and Anna. It's all over by the Newshour. I ask one question, who is the person who you would give more credit, and you're back to basics? What happened, Sanjay?
No, you didn't
Past
hear me correctly. No, listen, you're trying it. Listen,
morning
Arnab,
agreement over at night.
I know your trademark style, but let me tell you, if I change the sequences, said Mr. Anna Hazare, Mr. Rahul Gandhi at the cabinet, it doesn't change the content.
Come on, Sanjay. Come on, Sanjay. What are we talking about tonight? What are we talking about tonight? We are talking about a very serious issue.
Relevance. This party has nothing to offer but to actually use anti-corruption as a platform to build a political constituency, which now the parliament today has
try to understand. Your party has to connect with people. What Aam Aadmi Party is doing. You are trying to connect with Anna ji, but nobody will buy this story.
Now here's one question. Okay.
So you have to connect with people.
Tonight.
Kumar Vishwas is also saying something. Kumar Vishwas
will not serve your purpose.
संजय आप आज बहुत अच्छे रहे. आज आपने बिना रुके लगभग 25 बार राहुल गांधी बोला. द ऑस्कर गोज टू यू. और यूनाइटेड नेशंस की ओर से भी राहुल गांधी जी को थैंक यू कि उन्होंने लोकपाल की इतनी बड़ी लड़ाई लड़ी और देश को करप्शन के खिलाफ एक मजबूत कानून दिया. मुझे लगता है कि आप खुश होंगे अब.
No, he's a self-appointed distributor of Oscar awards now. I mean, for God's sake, I can understand the arrogance is reaching some new heights.
I'm glad we have a sense of humor left on this debate. Now,
poetic license on Newshour. Arnab, you got what you wanted. Poetic license on Newshour.
I haven't got what
Kumar Vishwas.
I haven't got what I wanted. I never managed to get what I want from the political class.
No, you did.
But as long as they don't get what they want from me, I'm fine with it. I'm not supposed to be in league with you. The last question I have is on the investigating machinery.
The people of India are going to get a very strong bill.
The question is on the investigating machinery.
Very strong anti-corruption bill.
Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen,
the people of India are the real winners today.
Ladies and
people of India will get a great bill from the government.
Now you got an Oscar. You're already giving an Oscar speech. Now 1 second. He gave you an Oscar and you're already giving the Oscar speech. 1 second. That's a lighter note. Don't respond to it. The question is, last point tonight is on the investigating machinery. Pinky Anand, as per the government's Lokpal Bill, the Lokpal will have to get the complaints investigated by any investigating agency, including the CBI, all of which will continue to remain under the administrative control of the government. Which means that the transfer, postings and post-retirement jobs of CBI officers, all of these people will be under the control of the government. Where is any independence of the investigating machinery, which is what I think this whole fight was about?
Arnab, just two things. One, the investigation by CBI, which are in cases which are referred to by the Lokpal, will be by the Lokpal and not under the machinery of the government. So let's get that factum clear. And that's a specific provision which has been put in for cases which are to be done within the purview of Lokpal. As far as the question of transfer is concerned, BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party specifically raised the issue that officers cannot be transferred without the permission of the Lokpal. That objection has been accepted, and that is a provision now incorporated under the current
acceptable
law. So both these aspects have been covered. The selection of the CBI director, the separation of the powers of the director and the investigating agency.
No, but these CBI officers will be scared.
Of the director.
There will be no independence.
Of sanction of the Lokpal. No, you can keep saying, Arnab, the point is not what you are saying. The point is you said, what about the independence?
Arnab, even I want to join in,
scared,
please.
They will remain scared forever, whichever way it comes, whether it's under the Lokpal or whether it's under the government. The question is where the Lokpal has been given the authority to monitor the cases which are under supervision. That has been done.
Well, I think
officers will not be transferred. That has been accepted. It's a matter of record.
I'd say, there is other argument. The other argument is that I think we as Indians have been very proud. The government has been very unhappy with the CAG. But CAG, Kumar Vishwas, has been under the administrative control of the finance ministry. Did that make Vinod Rai less effective in taking on the government?
डेफिनेटली देखिए अर्नब, पहले तो थैंक यू संजय झा की दिन भर की जो उदासी थी वो आपने अनेक बार उसको छाटा राहुल गांधी बोल के मुझे, लेकिन फिर भी बहुत दुख का दिन है। बहस कुछ भी कर ले, लोग बाग सारे चैनल्स पर बहस देख रहे हैं। अन्ना ने खुद कहा कि 40% कम होगा। उस संकल्प को लोग याद रख रहे हैं कि पूरा देश इकट्ठा हुआ था। पूरा देश चाहता था कि पहली 3 बातें जरूर हों। पूरा देश चाहता था कि जो लोग कंप्लेन करें उनके खिलाफ कुछ ना हो। पूरा देश चाहता था कि सिंगल एप्लीकेशन पर काम हो सके और कम से कम ग्रीवेंस रिड्रेसल जैसी चीजें जो थी और विसल ब्लोअर प्रोटेक्शन जो था, ये सब कुछ भी नहीं हुआ है। एक बड़े आंदोलन को रैप अप करने की जरूरत है दोनों पार्टियों की। जैसा सुनीता कह रही है,
चाहने से नहीं बनता है, एक सही प्रकार से कानून बनाना पार्लियामेंट का भी काम है।
पिंकी जी, ये तर्क तो कांग्रेस वाले पिछले 3 साल से दे रहे थे कि ज्यादा कानून बनाना है तो अंदर आ जाइए। उसी जद्दोजहद में तो हम 28 पहुंचे हैं जहां संजय जी 8 रह गए हैं और अभी वही एरोगेंस हमारी पूरी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी से मिल रही है। मैं वही से कह रहा हूँ, पूरी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी हमने बना दिया, हम बना लेंगे।
Why are you scared of forming a government, Dr. Vishwas? Why don't you take our support and pass the Jan Lokpal Bill for your Delhi on December 29th in Ram Leela? For God's sake, respect the people of Delhi. If you want to do it, why are you scared? I think you are scared of passing the bill. No, why aren't you doing it? We have provided you support from the outside.
No, one second.
Why aren't you doing it? Go and pass the Jan Lokpal Bill at Ram Leela on December 29th. Why are you scared?
हमने 8 पर पहुंचाया जिसके 4 मंत्री हराए हैं।
No, why are you scared? Why are you not living up to the promises you made in your manifesto?
जनता के बीच ले जा रहे हैं।
Why are you scared of living up to the promises you made in your manifesto? Mr. Vishwas, answer the question. Don't dodge, please. Why aren't you taking our outside support and passing a Jan Lokpal Bill?
हम तो बनाएंगे।
You worry about the Lok Ayukta for Delhi. Why did you pass a Lok Ayukta for Delhi in Ram Leela on December 29th as you promised? We are supporting you. Go ahead and do it. We have supported you in all 18 clauses you wanted.
नहीं, आप बार-बार एक ही बात को कहेंगे।
Please answer. Everybody wants to know. Delhi needs a government.
सरकार बनाएंगे, सरकार बचे या जाए, हम एक मजबूत जन लोकपाल दिल्ली में बनाएंगे। आपके समर्थन की आवश्यकता नहीं है, आपके किसी के समर्थन की आवश्यकता नहीं है। जनता से पूछेगी कि क्या करना है। अगर जनता कहेगी
कुमार विश्वास
रालेगंज सिद्धि में जाकर देकर आए।
कुमार विश्वास 1 मिनट, ये
कुमार विश्वास जी, जब जो कुछ जनता कहेगी आप उसी प्रकार से करें तो शायद किसी और तरीके से चलेगा।
नहीं, ये प्लीज this one last question.
कोई कानून नहीं, कोई
एक सवाल मेरा, एक सवाल
पार्लियामेंट नहीं,
एक सवाल मेरा कुमार विश्वास जी से था। I'll mention this in English and Hindi, you understand more. Mr. Kumar Vishwas, I thought only dance reality shows on TV and talent hunts were decided by SMS polls. Now you are telling people you SMS whether we should form the government or not. जनता जिसके पास सेलफोन नहीं है कि वो एसएमएस करे, क्या वो जनता नहीं होती है? ये किस तरह का डिसीजन है? द क्वेश्चन इज व्हाई डोंट यू डिसाइड, व्हाई डोंट यू डिसाइड वेदर यू वांट टू फॉर्म अ गवर्नमेंट और नॉट? डोंट पास ऑन एवरी रिस्पांसिबिलिटी टू द पीपल। या यू डिसाइड, यू हैव टू डिसाइड,
वी आर नॉट पासिंग ऑन,
यू हैव टू डिसाइड।
पहली बात केवल एसएमएस नहीं है, पहली बात तो केवल एसएमएस नहीं है, हर वार्ड में सभा है। दूसरा, हम इस स्वराज की धारणा के खिलाफ है कि अगर राजस्थान में 200 में से 150 विधायक किसी पार्टी के आ गए तो 2 पर्यवेक्षक लिफाफा लेकर जाते हैं और कहते हैं ये आपका मुख्यमंत्री दरवाजे पे 3 महीने से खड़े हुए थे।
संजय झा इज सेइंग यू आर स्कैर्ड,
दोबारा चले जाएंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा?
संजय झा सेज यू आर स्कैर्ड ऑफ फॉर्मिंग द गवर्नमेंट। आर यू स्कैर्ड? Are you scared of leaving?
स्कैर्ड हैं, उनके संजय झा के वचनों से आम आदमी पार्टी निकलती है बार बार.
Okay, gentlemen.
हम तो संजय झा अमेठी आ रहे हैं, वहीं मुलाकात करेंगे आपसे.
Okay, gentlemen, closing the debate on debate number 2. Pinky Anand, Kumar Vishwas, Sanjay Jha and Sunita Godara. Thank you very much for joining me on the Lokpal debate. And that is all that we have on the news hour this evening. I'd like to thank all of you for your continued viewership. We are going to follow and see what the American government does, and whatever you feel about what the British American government has done in the case of Devyani, you can tweet us and tell us what you think. Look forward to getting your feedback. And that's our question tonight. Will Obama personally intervene to clear the mistrust and suspicion following the arrest and humiliation of the Indian diplomats? If Clinton could talk about an American who was held in Singapore, will Obama talk about what has happened to Devyani? If there are no double standards, he should. And he probably will. Thank you for joining me on the News Hour tonight. See you tomorrow, same time. Good night and goodbye.